What's up, guys? It's Johnny on GH here. Today it's just gonna be a little short video. It's not gonna be a tutorial. It's not gonna be no beat making or anything. But I just wanted to sit here and talk to you about the top 5 features I want in GarageBand for iOS this year in 2020. So the first one is a time flex mode where like on Logic Pro, you know how you go to add an audio file in, and let's say you want to match it with the tempo. There's an option for that in Logic Pro and Smart Tempo. All you got to do is click Analyze, and then actually, first of all, you got to turn on Flex to the editor, and then click Analyze to in the Smart Tempo field in the expector to analyze it, and then you can it'll actually follow your tempo, not your pitch, but your tempo of your project. I want that in GarageBand for iOS, or follow tempo and pitch option in the settings menu of the region. You know, like kind of like an option of the settings app for GarageBand for iOS in the settings. Like you can turn on follow tempo and pitch for audio files, third-party audio files instead of Apple audio files. Like Apple Loops already got that, but you know the third-party, like your music files or your if you make a custom loop and you want to follow it with your tempo and pitch, you kind of do that if Apple adds it. Number 2 is a sample where you can like I know we already have a sample in GarageBand for iOS, but I want kind of like we're in Logic Pro and GarageBand for Mac, you can actually put different samples on different keys. Like let's say I was trying to create a drum kit on Logic Pro. So let's say I was trying to create a drum kit on Logic Pro, and I put the kick on C1, the snare on D2, and the clap on E sharp. You know what I'm talking about? E sharp 3. You know, on different keys. E sharp 1, D2. Like let's say C1, D1, E1. Yeah, like let's say. So I put the kick on C1, snare on C1, and then snare 2 on C. So snare 2 on E1, snare on D1, and the C on kick on C1. That's kind of what I'm talking about. I want something like that in GarageBand for iOS, or we could just build our custom drum kits in GarageBand for iOS. Number 3 is kind of like just, I don't know if it's gonna happen, but I want kind of like you know how beat sequencer is on GarageBand for iOS right now, we can just step sequence. I want something like that with like other stuff like synth, keyboard, piano, everything, and kind of like a note sequencer kind of that has a step editor, like kind of like you can sequence the key of the notes, like sequence the, like let's say I was making a beat with a beat sequencer with a drum kit, I can use the steps. That's what I want for everything else, like the Alchemy synths and the stuff like that for GarageBand for iOS, like a steps note sequencer for pitched notes. Number 4, well, that's pretty much all I can think of. I said top 5, but not really top 5, top 3. So my top 3 is 1 is flex time for GarageBand for iOS, like a following tempo and pitch option in the settings. 2, different samples on different keys where I can create different drum kits and stuff. And then 3 is a note sequencer for like step, like for notes, like just like the beat sequencer. So that's my top 3. I said top 5, but I couldn't think of any more. So that's my I just not thought of one. So number 4 is a MIDI, like a Bluetooth keyboard, where you can, when you hook up your Bluetooth keyboard, you can be able to get a shortcut command for musical typing on iOS instead of a MIDI keyboard. That'll be kind of cool with a Bluetooth keyboard, like on a Bluetooth keyboard where you type, and then but on GarageBand for iOS, when you're trying to make music with your Bluetooth keyboard, you can actually use the musical typing like in Logic Pro and GarageBand for macOS. So that's my top 4 features that I want in GarageBand for iOS in 2020. If you like this video, like and subscribe, and make sure you stay tuned for other videos like this.
Done. Pause button.